let's see. What do we need to do?
We need to get her paid, which means that you need to get your speech up or your barter up. I think with the two
A
choices.
lot. Yeah. I need some oh, if only I had those pheromones on me still.
A tall man with a red cape greets you when you come in. Please, he says, holding a powerful wand. Take a seat. You stare at him with your mouth open.
So should we switch back to Boom?
For now, I guess, until you can do that part.
Just don't murder people while I'm gone.
You stare at him with your mouth open. The man laughs nervously. He prods you with his stick, and you sit down. The house is neatly cut, with a pleasant odor and a blue-gray color scheme. Blue is suddenly your favorite color. You can't help feeling sorry for the people who like the color green. Specifically green, too. That's funny. What are you? You ask impatiently. I'm a magician, the man replies. He waves his wand, and a plate of cookies appears. I can summon anything except visitors, so I'm glad you're here. You're still not convinced. If you're a magician, then guess my height. Is it frozen?
It might be.
The magician takes a deep breath.
Maybe the first time, which is impressive.
Yep. The magician takes a deep breath and guesses your height correctly. Wow, I'm the same height as my best friend, you say excitedly.
We've established this earlier. Alright, I guess I'll try. I don't know how to work Vort. Oh, I don't know how to.
You'll just hit the play button that's next to the game.
You need to for it to report to Microsoft. There we go.
Bottom, over there on the left side. Just, you see the game? Do you see the game? Right in the middle. In the middle? That left, yes.
I broke every... and it should automatically connect to the OBS.
You'll just have to switch windows and see in a second. It won't show from there. You'll have to actually open the game proper.
Oh no!
But yeah, so wow, and then in quotes, I'm the same height as my best friend, you say excitedly.
Yeah, it's good.
The magician pretends to be interested.
You can tell.
You're really hungry. The magician holds out his hand, grasping a few cookies. Sorry, the banana grain crumbles are still in the wrappers, he says sheepishly. You can't decide if this is a trick, and what about your allergies? Your stomach grumbles. So your choices are to bite the magician or to taste the magic man's food.
Taste his food.
The cookies are just vanilla mush.
Oh, damn it! We screwed up.
But who are you kidding, Chubby? You scarf them down like the pig you are, and the magician is delighted. Jolly good, he beams. And how about some magic milk to wash it down? You flash him a toothy smile. That's exactly what you had in mind.
Yeah, I could use some magic milk.
The magician pours you a glass. He tells you to stay right where you are. Then he disappears down the hall. This man's great,
Do you find any evidence?
Stirring your cow potion.
What?
Stirring your cow potion with a straw. Milk.
Yeah, the cow potion.
If you're sure.
You hope he comes back with your ball. You're looking around for something else to put in your trash hole when the magician returns with
I'll get out.
2 business suits. One is golden and the other tan. Which do you like more? He asks nervously. Gold, you say without thinking. You don't really care.
What's going on, man?
Oh, you're not Boone. You're like
You're Manny.
you're like reverse Boone.
The magician is satisfied with a gold suit. He puts it on and shows off the hourglass figure he's always been hungry for.
I'm ready.
You are someone who knows what a cabinet of
Welcome
swords
back.
is, he tells you. I am? Yes, and you are suddenly in luck, he grunts as he lifts his curtain on a good scare of swords in a dark, trembling cabinet. You may have any sword as your reward.
Any just swords, okay?
Okay, your choices from here are to take a seat, turn some swords slowly back and forth, and choose the one that's most shiny, or to ask Mr. Flashlight Pants, which probably will win because of that, to ask Mr. Flashlight Pants which one is magic and take that.
Well, there's only one right answer, obviously.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Who's Mr. Flashlight Pants? Is he the wizard?
I guess so. Which sword is most magic? You ask the magician. You figure if anyone knows, it's gotta be him. The magician picks up a long gray sword with a beautiful wooden handle. It looks like it could pierce through just about anything. Plus, it's on fire. This one's really magical, he tells you. Just point it at the person you want to die and stab them.
Oh, man! That's the best magic.
Since I started laughing and couldn't get the sentence out.
Let's go to Vault 22.
This one is really magical, he tells you. Just point it at the person you want to die and stab them. Whoa! Thanks a lot, you whisper loudly. This will make killing zombies a lot easier.
You whisper loudly.
Yes. How do I get out? Yeah, the magician says, sounding surprised. That door leads to the other side of the forest. Cool, you say, putting the sword in your bag. The magician thought you were staying longer, but he doesn't seem hurt. You let yourself out. Nice to meet you, the magician calls from the porch. You don't turn around.
What a dick. You just point out where you want to die and stab them.
Yeah.
It's so magical and easy.
It makes a comment on you giving him the cold shoulder even though you didn't have a choice not to. The sun hits your face and warts. You feel happy to be outside again. A voice calls you from beneath a waterfall. Hey, we're over here. It's Zoe and the skateboard. You run over to inspect them. We've been waiting for you, Zoe says. Somehow they are roasting marshmallows. Zoe is the overlord of campers. You apologize for before, and the skateboard gives you a thumbs up sign. The three of you are about to heave.
I missed Dark. Is Bob Horror also there? What was that from?
I don't remember. The three of you are about to heave out when you hear a strange croaking. It couldn't be. Frogs. Why does it have to be frogs? You feel yourself beginning to panic. Wear us like a hat, they croak.
Oh no.
We will help you look hot.
No!
You start flapping your arms like a bird and screaming for help. Don't freak, Zoe consoles you. You glance around the stone pit and yank some stones off walls, all hard, sharp, and sharpened like a rock man's teeth. Then you throw it at the frogs. They shrink. You shrink. So, you're shrunk now. You can keep going, but don't forget you're tiny.
You just throw some rocks and now everyone's small.
Zoe turns to you, eyes flush pink with anger. The skateboard starts rolling away. Why are you doing breathing? She asks you. You think she might be mad about the shrinking thing. You need to lighten the mood a little. Fast. You pull out a water gun and spray Zoe in the face. Water drips down her head and everything. And her mouth slowly turns into smiles. She laughs. The skateboard laughs. You lower your weapon. The plan worked! Let's keep looking for the ball, Zoe says finally, grinning from ear to ear. You both agree, but where? You look for the ball in the dark and creepy corpse-stinking jungle, or you look for it over there in that clearing.
In the clearing, obviously. Well, we're tiny now. We need to remember this.
The three of you start to walk over to a clearing. Hey, look, Zoe cries. It's the ball. You fly across the field as fast as you can run over to see. She's right. What a relief. You pick up your favorite flavor of sports and place it into your backpack.
Apparently we eat sports too.
You're not going anywhere, you think in your mind.
Oh, stay out. The plants kill. Well, obviously we can't let that keep us out, right?
You tell your basketball you're not going anywhere, basically. Now can we go to school? The skateboard asks. The skateboard doesn't even know about school and appeared in the middle of the forest.
Did we say that, or?
No,
It's just as funny that it didn't then.
You are all laughing when you reach the exit sign on the forest.
We haven't run into any zombies.
It's been a long day, but at least you didn't... Yeah, we did. Up by the elevator.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a long day, but at least you didn't see that many zombies.
Not many.
When you hear a voice behind you. Excuse me, Dr. Dumpster, a rude man says. You recognize it as the bus driver from earlier in the adventure. I'm going to strangle you or something. Uh-oh.
Gulp. Oh, Vault 22 Expedition. A temporary camp. Several people have entered, but none have left. It's getting late.
Sal, the bus driver, is standing right in front of your eyes. I am going to disappear you, kid, he says menacingly.
Are you going to have to use the magic sword?
Why, you sputter? I'm not completely sure. Sal gives you 400 reasons, and they're pretty good.
Was he the dog?
The giant torture man approaches, extending his arms to the perfect length for chokes.
Not the torture man.
Zoe and the skateboard stand to the side. Shouldn't you help me, you demand? Sal's fingertips brush your neck. That's it, you think. I'm going to die. Then you get an idea. Tell the truth. Did the magician dressed in gold give you a sword? Yes, he did. So...
Oh.
You reach into your backpack and dig around blindly. Where is it? Looking for a book you read about danger... Looking for a book you read about the danger of you dying? Sal asks. You both laugh. Finally, you find it. You pull the sword out by the wooden handle. As if by magic, the long blade shimmers in the afternoon sun. The bus driver's jaw drops open. Where did you get that? Zoe gasps. You stab Sal through the heart by way of an explanation. Oh, she nods. From a magician. She figured out it was from a magician by you stabbing him in the heart. Sal falls to the floor with a thud, and blood gushes out of his mouth, all over your face, shoulders, and hands.
Oh.
And just like that, the grains of sand at the end of your arms start transforming. Hail to the bus driver! His blood makes hands flesh again!
Oh, it says that?
Now you can go to school. The skateboard says... Now can we go to school? The skateboard says again. You think it's getting really annoying. Just ignore him is the choice.
Oh, that's the only choice?
That's, yeah. The three of you enter school and skate right to the gym. Coach Curly is waiting for you at the door. There you are, Coach says, looking at his watch. Gee whiz, you smell like zombie, magic, frog, and death. Sorry, Coach, I don't need excuses, kid, he interrupts you. Did you bring the ball? You and Zoe grin at each other. If only he knew. You meet Brad on the basketball field. You look smaller, he remarks. You remember, you shrunk. But that's good, like the guy from the Hornets. Brad gives you a high five. All right. You go on to play the best game of your life. Brad, your tiny cousin, and the chatty skateboard are very impressed. After the game, Brad uses your new friend to do the world's coolest, scariest skateboard run. It never talks again. The end.
We got the good ending. You know how hard it is to do that normally?
So welcome to Hand Sands, a Botnik Studios production. Lead writer and editor is Tom Koff. The writers were Stephen Barlow, Amy Barnes, Jessica Bork, Jonah Cooper, Zach Dunn, Michael Fredrickson, Joel Kwartler,
Man, I
Brian
can't believe
Leonard,
it. We even got over the sand hands.
Yep.
I'm impressed.
Gabrielle Loisel, Nikki Martin, Angela Nichols, Michelle Spies, or Michelle Spia. I didn't see the A. Nat Towson and Kylie Lumi Yassin. Implementation was Stephen Barlow. The cover and maze illustrations were Ellis Rosen. Or Ellie Rosen? I can't tell. Is it Dust